And we're rolling. Good. Greetings, mates. Sniper from Team Fortress 2 back with another Modern Machines episode. And today's episode is Board the Ferry. Alright, let's begin.
Mighty machines. Big and mighty machines. Working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines. Lifting and pulling and flying so high. Building a building up to the sky. You can watch them all day and never know why they're mighty machines. Hear them roar, watch them soar. Sit right down and see. There are stories to enjoy for every girl and boy. Mighty machines. Big and mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines.
Alright, here we go.
Hi, kids. I'm the Spirit of Vancouver Island, one of the biggest ferry boats in the whole fleet.
Really?
What a great morning. The sea is nice and calm, just the way I like it.
Yep,
Today, you'll meet
nothing
some
rough.
of my special friends as we carry cars and trucks and passengers back and forth across the water. The cars are all lined up, waiting for me.
Yes, they are.
Uh-oh. Looks like the trucks are getting a little impatient.
Oh, come
Come on, hurry up.
Oh, crikey.
Haven't got all day.
Come on, let's go.
They're all pretty bloody impatient. Blimey.
You mean hurry like this?
Yeah, I saw a Kenworth T600 in there, along with the W900.
Just joking. I don't really go this fast when I come into the dock. I have to go nice and slow.
Yeah, and it takes a while for those bloody ferries to come into
I
the
have
dock.
to steer nice and straight. Not too
That's why you
fast.
still have to bloody wait. I'm sorry if I sound tired.
Easy. Easy. That's it. Good. Good. Hooray!
Well, they've docked. Time to unload the vehicles. I see a Kenworth T800. With a bunk bed this time.
I carry lots of buses and trucks on my lower deck. Look at them all.
I know. There's a lot of them too. Volvo VN series.
I carry people too, but they have to use a different ramp to get on and off.
Yeah, we see.
Quickly now. I only have a short time to unload.
I saw another Kenworth T600.
Okay, we're going as fast as we can.
Good. The green light means I can start to load. Okay, everybody, get on board.
How are
Alright.
you today, Spirit?
Everyone on board.
No
It's time to
to
go
chat.
across to the
I
other
have a
side.
schedule to
Because that's
keep.
what all ferries were built to do.
Hurry up, trucks.
I'm the last truck to
Freightliner
board.
FLD.
They want me to park over here. Jeepers, they really pack us in. It's a real squeeze.
Just room for a few more cars, and then we can go. The ship's officer does his final check.
Oh, they're sounding the horn.
He's sounding the horn.
It's time to
time
leave.
go. We're on our way. My crew really know what they're doing. Very professional. There's the Queen of Nanaimo passing us. Ahoy, Queen!
Morning, Spirit of Vancouver. Aren't the mountains gorgeous this morning?
Yeah, you can say that again.
Just like a postcard. The Queen of Nanaimo is another ferry boat in our fleet, kids.
Really. If BC Ferries
This is
has a
my
whole
bridge.
fleet of ferries,
A bridge
now
on a
how
ship
many
is not
ferries
like a bridge on land.
do they have in their fleet?
It's where they control a ship like
I just said ferries 3
The
times in a
captain and
row
crew watch
in one
everything on the
sentence.
water from up here. And Captain Loy operates my throttle from up here. But down in the engine room, that's where I get my muscle power. See my engines?
Yeah, we see
I
it.
have enough horsepower to go 19 knots. That's pretty fast, kids.
Yeah, pretty
And look
fast
at
for
my
an
control
enormous boat.
panel. I'm proud of that. The engineer is in charge of all my working parts. Lights, pumps, engines. How they are working is shown on those dials and gauges and monitors. All the controls down here are duplicated on the bridge, but it has something extra. The steering wheel. The helmswoman steers me with that little wheel. The captain sets the course, and the helmswoman follows instructions exactly.
Yeah, we see
That's
that.
the compass. Every ship has a compass to help with the navigation. My bridge has big windows so that the captain and crew can see in every direction. That's important. Look how close we are to shore.
I know. You're not really that close.
On
You're
my
far
bridge,
from that one
the crew can
one
even
piece
see
of land
through a
right there.
window in my floor, straight down to the water. What a view!
Yeah, that that actually is pretty
Or
crazy.
they can look along the sides. The crew have to see what's happening aboard the ship every minute. That's my radar turning around up there.
Bloody hell.
Here's the radar monitor.
Almost all boats
And
have a bloody
that's
radar
my
screen
electronic chart.
and an
There
electronic
are more
chart.
charts, paper ones, just in case.
And the bigger ones have
A
powerful
chart is
engines,
what sailors call a
especially
map.
some submarines too.
That little beacon on the shore marks the channel. All these things help boats of all sizes to navigate. When those white tubs go into the water, they open up and become life rafts. They can hold up to 50 people.
Yeah,
I
that's
carry
actually
enough for
similar to
everyone.
Sambro from
And
To the
these
Rescue.
little rescue boats are called Zodiacs. They are used in emergencies.
Yeah. The
Oh,
Sambro
there's the
boat
Queen
doesn't
of
have
Vancouver.
a Zodiac on there.
Welcome back to port.
It's just an emergency
Good
dinghy.
voyage.
A dinghy is much
Of
smaller than a
course.
bloody
And
Zodiac.
I'm right on schedule. I love being a ferry boat. We're really useful. It's too far from the mainland for a bridge to cross, and there's no road on the water. We are the only way to get from one side to the other.
Yeah. Imagine how long it would bloody take for people to actually construct a road
watching
that
out
goes
for me from
across
the
the
control
ocean
tower.
all the way to the other side of where
That's
the
they
ferries go
control
to.
all of the boats in the port.
Imagine that.
They tell us what slip to go into and when to come and go. And look at all
Bloody
the
hell, how many ferries have we
Big
seen
ones
right
and
now?
small ones.
1, 2,
These ferry
3,
boats go out to all of the islands that are around here. We carry cars, and
4,
trucks, and people.
5,
We bring
6,
food
including
and
the other
building
2 that we
materials.
passed.
Kids use us to go back and forth to school. Everything needed on the islands is carried by ferry boats.
6,
Great
we'll
big
count that
ones
as well.
make the long trips to the mainland, and the small ones just go
Oh,
back
and
forth
7,
between the islands.
including the one saying Middle Bay.
Hey, don't forget me.
Bloody hell.
I'm Mill Bay.
I think I counted a
Just a little
total of
guy.
8
But I'm
or 9
important,
ferries.
too. I can only carry 16 cars, but I cross the water in 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20
I'm
minutes.
a floating shortcut.
It's a lot faster than other ferries.
I give my passengers a nice
And yeah,
view of the
he calls
mountains.
he calls himself a floating shortcut because it says on the side, Vancouver Island's most beautiful shortcut.
Now watch me, kids. This part of the trip is tricky. I have to spin around and dock stern first.
Yeah, it won't be that hard. It's pretty simple once you know how to operate a ferry like this.
I only have one bridge.
And bloody hell,
and
I
the
feel like
captain and
everything's
crew
shaking.
need to be facing in the direction I'm going. Half the time, that means the cars are facing the wrong way, and I have to turn around so they can drive off.
Do you have a problem, Spirit?
No. But while I'm turning around, I have to use my side thrusters, and I shake all over. It gives
Blimey!
me tickles.
Who would have guessed a ship as big as you would be so maneuverable?
Well, thank you. Almost turned completely around.
He's so jittery from all the bloody shaking.
Nice and slow. Beautiful.
Looks like it's time to unload.
Up go the gates.
Make sure it's high enough so that it doesn't clip the roof of any cars. We don't want that happening.
And down comes the ramp.
Yep, lower the
They can
gangway.
adjust that ramp with hydraulic controls. So when the tide is up, they can bring the ramp up higher. And when it's low, they can make it lower. Neat.
Yeah, actually that is neat.
Oh, super! The control tower has organized all the cars and trucks in lines for my next trip.
Okay, good. So now after the cars and trucks are being unloaded, then the next ones can come right on.
Oh,
And the
there
process
go the
will
first
repeat itself
cars
many,
off.
many times.
I wish I could hold as many cars as you, Spirit.
It's really nothing. Just 470 or so.
470 cars. That's how much bloody
The control
cars
tower
that these
organizes
ferries
the
can
cars
carry.
and trucks in the lanes. So when I load
Ferry,
up,
carry.
I'm not too heavy.
That's a good rhyme right there that I just made.
They can even watch the vehicles driving onto the ship on their monitor. Now let's have some fun, kids. Let's pretend you're the first car to come aboard. This is exciting. Follow
I bet
the
it would be.
arrows. Up the ramp. Watch out for the pylons. Getting closer. Pump. Now you're on the loading ramp.
Yeah, duck your
Tuck
head.
your head.
The roofs on
It's
the
a
roofs
little
on the
dark in
upper
here.
level for the ferries are bloody low.
Come on, right up to the front.
And it fits for the cars too, so I mean it's gotta be low enough for the cars to fit in there.
Terrific. You'll be the first to unload. I've got 2 loading ramps because I have 2 decks where I carry vehicles.
Is this the right place for me to park?
Yep.
A little further, please. Good. My deck crew makes sure the weight of all the vehicles is perfectly balanced. So, you have to park where they tell you. Heavy trucks and buses.
Oh, they're putting the car carriers going inside there.
And cars up onto the upper level.
I could never imagine a fully loaded car carrier being loaded onto a ferry.
Look at those cars move.
It's still the same thing.
Good cooperation.
Yeah, just a time lapse on how the cars get onto the bloody ferry. Which ones need to go, and which ones need to wait.
Line up nice and neat. Way to go, guys. Oh, look. Those are boats for a rowing team on that truck.
Huh? Really?
Here come the last stragglers. Hurry up. I'm set to sail in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I'm very
Hurry up,
fussy
mates.
about my schedule. Up comes the ramp for the upper deck.
Alright. Looks like the cars are all loaded. Now they're ready to go once again.
Now the lower ramp. It looks like everything is ready.
Yep. I close the
Stand
doors
by.
on the ferry. Make sure it's sealed watertight. We don't want it to capsize like what happened to the Herald of Free Enterprise
Well,
when
kids,
water rushed into the boat
I'm
and
on
then it
schedule
caused it to
and heading back
capsize.
to the mainland. I need to keep a sharp lookout for other ships in the channel. Oh, hi, Queen of Saanich. I'll see you on my return journey.
Aye, aye, Spirit. Toodaloo.
Why don't you kids head up north? There are more ferry boats there. My little buddy, Queen of Capilano, will show you around. Goodbye. Nice to have you aboard.
Nice to be given a tour
there
on
you
these
are,
boats.
kids. I heard you were coming. Just a moment. I'm busy with the loading. I'm quite a bit smaller than the Spirit of Vancouver Island, but I'm just the right size for the job I have to do. I provide ferry service to one of the smaller islands. They need to be connected to the mainland too. All the vehicles I carry stay out on the open deck. There's my friend, the Queen of Coquitlam.
Hi, Capilano. Have you heard about a brand new big ship joining our fleet?
Really?
A big
Is it
ship,
coming
eh?
from the big island?
I'm going to be heading over soon. I'll find out.
See you later. Hey, this could be exciting, kids. A
Yeah.
new boat joining
I
the
wonder
fleet.
what it's going to
I wonder
be.
how many cars it can carry.
Yeah, I
only
wonder too.
have a short run. I can only carry 85 cars. Not as many as other ferry boats, but I can
Yeah,
still
unlike me or
pick up a
Bade, it
good
can only
weight.
carry 16.
I make lots of trips every day and in all types of weather. Sunshine, rain, wind, doesn't
And that
matter.
choir sounds
The only
familiar.
time I can't
It
travel
sounds like that
is when
music
the
we heard in
waves are
Under the Waves
really
when we
high.
were on the tour on Atlantis, the
Okay,
submarine.
people, we're nearly there. My crew are sure moving fast today.
Not really. It takes time for it. It takes time for it to get close.
Okay, we're here.
Lower the
Down
gangway.
comes the ramp. My
And
walking
now the
passengers
cars are ready to
always get off
unboard.
first, straight off the car deck. I take commuters to work and kids to school every day.
Well, the kids, I bet the kids will probably be late if ferries would take this long to get
He's one
there.
of my regulars.
But I bet they're on timers too. So, I guess it is important for ferries to
Come
take
on,
kids
let's
to
get
school.
aboard. I want to get back and hear about the new boat. Park where you're told, please. Good. That's the last of them. Up goes the ramp.
And now you're ready to go.
Close the gate. You know, this little run suits me fine. I'm about half full on this run, but you should see it in the morning and the evening, just like rush hour in the city. This is my bridge. Even on a little ferry like me, all the crew are highly trained and professional. Whoa, who's that?
Capilano, I have news.
About the new boat?
Yes, I was pulling into the dock at Departure Bay and there he was. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh my bloody Nora!
Are you the new ship, the Coastal Renaissance?
The Coastal
Indeed,
Renaissance.
I am.
That's what this bloody ferry's
How
called.
exciting.
Now that is the kind of ferry that I would love to ride on.
Oh, excuse my staring, but I can't help noticing the elegance and style of your bridge.
I have two of them. A bridge at both ends, and a propeller and rudder at both ends. I can be steered from either the front or the back. In fact, my stern can be the bow, and my bow can be the stern.
I was designed like that as well, and it sure saves all the trouble of turning around every time we come into dock. We can sail right in and out again. I love your paintings. Boy, would I ever like to have a painting like that on my hull.
Maybe you'll get one later.
Yeah,
When
I
do you
think
think
these.
you'll be
I
joining the
think
rest of the fleet?
Oh, just a few minutes ago.
I think that one ferry would just be better off having the standard livery. No fancy paint job.
Gosh, a maiden voyage is special in the life of a ferry boat. Well, I'm all loaded and ready to go. I can't wait to tell everyone that you're coming.
In a few hours.
Yeah, make sure to spread the news about the coastal renaissance.
Oh my, it's like a birthday party. I'm so excited.
Don't get too excited, mate.
Bye for now. Hope your first trip is super special.
Bye. Bon voyage.
Oh, it will be special.
Look at the size of this loading deck.
Wow. It's so clean and new.
I'll tell you what, it
Well,
actually
I
is pretty
think I'm
clean.
the very first vehicle on this deck. Welcome, everyone. There's plenty of room. I can take 370 cars, but we still need to be balanced, so please park between the lines.
This is a real treat for us to be on your first trip.
It is exciting. I've been waiting for this moment for months. Finally, I'm on my way.
Alright, now he's fully loaded, now he's ready to leave. Again. Every ferry is like this. Every ferry has the same bloody purpose. And same bloody job as well.
I have to wait until I am well away from the dock before I close my doors.
Well, fair point. You don't want to close the doors immediately before you leave the dock. You just gotta close them at the right moment when you're just
The
about to leave the
warning
dock.
light means the doors are closing.
And the door's shut.
Ah, finally, the door is sealed watertight.
Perfect.
Good thing this water's cold.
Oh yeah. Oceans like this are incredibly
view's
cold.
nice. Everyone on my bridge will enjoy that. This is my first chance to see where I am going to be working. Wow, look at those mountains. Spectacular.
I know they are.
Now I'm away from
But
the
I bet
harbor.
those mountains can't even
Let's have
compare with
full
Mount
speed,
Everest
Captain.
in the
I can go
Himalayas.
21 knots. I wanted
That's
to show
faster
you
than
my
the Spirit of
engines,
Vancouver
kids.
Island.
This is the heart of every ferry boat, but most people don't get to see it.
And these engines are even
great
better.
Big things are diesel-electric engines, and they provide the power that drives me. They generate all the electricity that runs the lights, the air conditioning, cooks the food, even works the TVs. Actually, I've got 2 separate engine rooms, one for each end. There's the other one.
Who would have thought the ferry like this would have 2 separate rooms where the engines are?
The electricity they make powers the drive motors that turn the propeller shafts. See that big shaft spinning down there? That's what's driving me through the water. Look at my propeller churning up all that water.
Yeah, we see it.
Come on, I'll give
Quite
you
a
the
lot.
grand tour. This is
Oh,
one
wow,
of my
lovely
passenger
interior.
lounges. I have several. Oh, and that's my gift shop. You can buy a nice present for your mom.
Oh, that's kind.
It's so nice and spacious in here.
I know, look how
I've got
much room they
for
got.
1,600 passengers.
It looks like a float. It's like a floating
People
mall
can be
since they have a bloody
comfortable,
gift shop in
read a
there.
book, chat to each other. Kid Zone. Every kid will love this place.
Oh, that's adorable.
They even have their own boat.
That is too cute.
And a video arcade for the older kids.
Oh, that's more like it.
That'll
That's
keep
more
them
my
busy.
style. I would definitely be engaged in that kind
Lots
of
good
activity.
eats in the cafeteria.
Oh yeah, if Ferry saw it, he would definitely be craving for a bloody sandwich, he would.
Yes, there's something for everyone. Even a place on the open deck where people can get outside for some fresh air.
Ah, yes.
Who's that?
The nice smell of fresh seawater, really.
It's me, Queen of Capilano. Welcome to the fleet.
Oh, thanks a lot. All you ferry boats have made me feel so special.
We're all so excited to have the biggest ferry boat in the world in our fleet.
Thanks.
That actually is pretty bloody big.
I'm so
Blimey.
glad you got here before it got dark. Everyone can see how fancy you are. I've got to do one last run.
Yeah, the Coastal Renaissance is definitely the best ferry in the whole fleet.
This was a day to remember.
Hey, look how bloody dark
Well,
it got.
Coastal Renaissance, how are you settling in?
Just fine, Capilano. Just fine. I feel like I am a full-fledged member of the fleet now. Thanks for the first-class welcome. And thank you, kids, for joining me on my maiden voyage. This was a special day for all of the ferry boats. Come and visit us again soon.
And with that, we finish the episode. Alright, we know what to do, mates. Let's sit through the credits.
Working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines. Lifting and pulling and flying so high. Building a building up to the sky. You can watch them all day and never know why they're mighty machines. Hear them roar, watch them soar. Sit right down and see. There are stories to enjoy for every girl and boy. Mighty machines, big and mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines, working for you, doing mighty things there. Mighty machines.
Alright. Come here, list. Board the ferry. Here it is. Checked off. And we only got 4 more episodes to do before we're done, eh? Huh. Well, we actually went through it pretty fast. Alright, anyway, mates, I hope you enjoyed another episode of me watching Mighty Machines. And as always, I'll see you, mates, in the next one. Goodbye.